everybody, welcome to Cheers to the Magic. I'm Kristin.
And I am Matthew.
And that's him. We're here today at Epcot for opening day of the Festival of the Arts. We're going to see what all information and good times we can bring you today. So a little bit of background as far as food booths go for today. I have a few dietary intolerances, so I can't eat gluten or eggs specifically. So far on the allergy menu, there are not very many things listed gluten-free. So there's only a couple of food items that I will probably be trying today. He may be trying some more. So that being said, I'm looking forward most probably to trying some of the themed beverages and also just seeing the art displays. That's my favorite part of this festival and why it is one of my favorites, because it's just really cool to see all the Disney themed art and the chalk artists. They do really cool stuff on the sidewalks.
Probably not today.
Well, yeah, maybe, I don't know, because it is a little rainy today.
Unless they have waterproof chalk. Probably.
We'll see. What are you most excited for?
I'm most excited about holiday beverages at the food booths.
But they're not holiday.
The
Festival.
Artsy fartsy.
Artistic.
Artistic.
Artsy fartsy.
Artsy fartsy.
There you go. You guys have it from Matthew. They're artsy fartsy.
Well, I can't take credit, but I heard that a popular acronym for this festival was the FARTS.
Oh, that is true.
Festival of the Arts. Arts.
That's true. So, with that being said, let us proceed and let's see what we can get into. One thing you should do when you first arrive, or of course in the middle of World Showcase, so we've been here for a minute, but pick up a festival passport, your little booklet. This will be your entire guide to the festival, so it'll show you everything that the festival is offering. It gives you a little outline of some of the merchandise, shows you who's performing on each day and the performance times. It'll also go through all of the festival booths and their menus, so you can take a look and decide what you want to prioritize as you walk through. And then at the very end of this booklet, it shows you the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. Alright, so we may as well start this off with a bang, and we stopped here at Deco Delights to get an espresso martini. It's got little, I don't know if you can see, little espresso beans in the cup there. Y'all excuse my hair, it's very windy and wet outside, so I'm going to look a little fun today. Let's see how this. It's actually pretty good. I taste the espresso, it's not too sweet. I always expect drinks to be a little sweet here. I feel like they usually err on the side of sweet. This one's actually very good, very well balanced. Alright, let's see what Matthew thinks about this one.
Not bad, not bad. A little sweet, but like I said, as to be suspected for the masses. I definitely can taste the coffee. Would like a little more of the alcohol taste in it that you would get in a good espresso martini, but overall not bad.
Matthew, tell them about your espresso bean experience.
So I got to the end of the espresso and thinking that they were the little normal coffee beans or espresso beans that they normally put in the drink. They ended up being these large, they're almost like coated or almost like wafer coated chocolate big beans. And I managed to get one out and I thought, oh, well, that was pretty strong. And then I went to try to get maybe one more out, and there were 2 or 3 that were trapped in the stem. I turned the glass up, gave it a little pop, and all 3 of them went in my mouth, and that was a very insanely espresso-y, but pretty good. Almost choked me to death here in Epcot. But
A little intense.
so just watch out when you order that drink and just eat one bean at a time.
Beware when you get to the bar.
Pro tip, I guess.
Pro tip. Okay. So, we're gonna try beets for you guys. 2 of the food items that I can eat are at the booth by Canada Gourmet Landscapes. So one of them is the Verjus roasted beets. And the other is the mushroom risotto. So, reporting back on the beets.
It's beet. It's red. What are beets supposed to taste like? Alas.
I'm honestly not sure. I know, right? We've got the, we're eating off of the little trash can table situation.
It's got a certain tartness to it. I really can't judge it off other beets because I'm not a beet guy.
Would you eat it again?
Nice something to try. Don't think I would run back for it. But hey, they're good for you.
Alright, so I'm gonna try the risotto here. And I'll try the beets too, just to give you guys a little reaction. That's good flavor. The rice is a little like al dente, if you will. So it tastes good. You can taste the mushrooms, but it's pretty creamy, but you could tell, like, I guess typical risotto would be a little bit more, not much crunch to it. That one's got a little crunch. Okay. I'm gonna get a couple different, get a little mushroom in here.
Are you gonna top my expert food critique of the beets?
It's not terrible. It's really not. It is very earthy. I feel like it tastes like earth. If that's the only thing I can describe it as, just earthy.
It tastes like the earth.
It's not something that I would just like Matthew said. I don't think I would just order it for fun, but it's not bad. I was just saying it's a little bit less crowded right now, but I think the crowds are starting to come out. Alright, we've got the chocolate mousse cake thing from the Tangerine Cafe.
Chocolate mousse cake. I guess not very allergy friendly, but more for me, I suppose. Very good. Not too sweet. Has a bit of a berry flavor that you first get, followed by the chocolate at the end. And this is more of a mousse than it is a cake, so take that for what it's worth. But very pretty, fitting for the art festival.
All Alright, we also got the chai tea mint mimosa. It's also key lime. I think I forgot to mention that. It has key lime champagne in it, or key lime sparkling wine. It may not be champagne.
Yeah, I didn't know.
But pretty good. A little sweet, but not bad.
What is it? Chai, anyway, you know?
It's like a spice. I think, like, I don't know. To me, it kind of reminds me of like a cinnamon spice, sort of. But I don't really get a lot of that in here. But I did watch her make it, and she only put like a dab, like up to like there in the cup. So
I don't know what I'm tasting. I don't know if this rich chocolate mousse has messed up my palate for that drink.
So this Art of Disney store in the American Pavilion is here all the time, but it looks like they've got some extra stuff set outside here for the festival, which is neat. Y'all, I just really want this Disney 100 mini statue. Maybe this castle too, because it's got Tinkerbell up there. She's so cute. So Matthew slipped away for a minute. If you guys could just convince him to let me buy these things, that'd be great. So Italy has an Italian margarita that we thought would be pretty good. Thought about trying, but the lines are starting to get pretty long. And my braised beef is coming up here in just a minute in the Germany pavilion. So I think we're gonna skip Italy and head there next. Alright, so we've got the braised beef short rib thing here, situation, and then we got a rosé hard cider, so we've not tried any cider yet. So we'll start with the cider here. It's pretty good. It's actually a pretty dry cider, not too sweet, so I like that. If you haven't figured out yet, I'm not a huge fan of sweet drinks, so anything that's not overly sweet, I'm cool with. I've been looking forward to this for a while. This is the only other thing at the festival right now that I can eat. It's actually pretty tender upon cutting it. That's good. That's very good. Good flavor. It cuts very easy. I could probably, I wouldn't even need a knife here to cut this. Very tender. Flavor is very good. It's very warm, fresh feeling. It doesn't feel like it's been sitting out forever. I'm probably not gonna. The vegetables, Miss Kristin? I'm probably not gonna eat those things. But this, I believe this is a cauliflower puree. It's good. It's got good flavor. Everything's seasoned well. Good stuff. This came from the Pastoral Palette outside of the Germany Pavilion. We're sitting down in a little alleyway between the China Pavilion and the Norway Pavilion. It's the first time we've sat down since we got here today. Most of the places to sit down have been taken. It's gotten a little bit more crowded out here throughout the afternoon. The weather's held out so far, so I think that's why people are starting to surface. And lines are getting a little bit longer, booths are getting more crowded. But it's been a fun day so far. Alright, so we stopped by the booth outside of Mexico. I cannot remember what it's called at the moment now that I'm here. Got the carne asada. I talked to the people at the window to ask about my food intolerances, and they said everything was fine. They said the whole kitchen is gluten-free, so if you're gluten-free only, then you should be able to get anything at that booth. That usually is the case with them from what I understand, so that's nice. Anyhow, we're gonna give this a try, see how it is. Also, we got We've already tasted it. I'm gonna spoiler alert. But this is the banana. It's like a smoky banana margarita. It has it has the mezcal in it. It's got some rum. It's got banana puree and lime. So we were kind of like, I don't know. That sounds interesting. It's actually really good. Yeah, you can taste the smoke.
The immortal words of Jim Carrey in The Mask. Shows my age. Smoky!
There you have it. It's a very smoky margarita. So, if you like things that have a little bit of smoke on them, give it a try.
With this delightful beverage, when I sip it, I imagine that I am on Pirates of the Caribbean, witnessing the sack of Tortuga with the lovely smoky smells, or the fall of Rome in the giant ball. So when you sip this,
it tastes like Pirates of the Caribbean.
it tastes like Pirates of the Caribbean. Smells,
How fancy.
or the sack of Rome, as narrated by Judi Dench.
Okay, so I just got my first little cut here of this beef. It was a little tough to cut, so I'm not entirely sure, but let's see. It's got good flavor, especially with the peppers here.
Well, Kristin, what is that square thing in the corner of the plate?
It's a cheese.
Oh, cheese.
Still chewing the beef. It's a very fatty, fibrous piece of beef. Not incredibly happy with the cut of meat there, but the flavor is very good. We'll give this little cheese thing a try. That's good. Grilled.
Just think of it as exercising your jaw.
I'd like to.
You'll have a strong jawline when you finish.
Probably wouldn't get it again, but
And the banana margarita would ease your pain.
Matthew's number 4. And this is going to be the final result. Alright, we popped into Creation Shop to check out some of the Festival of the Arts merch. Got the Spirit jerseys. Everything's kind of spread out throughout the shop. Got a little figment. What's this? Just a plush? Got whole sections over here with cups, mugs. I kind of like this mug. The paint. I thought this was a coffee mug, but it's not. Or maybe it is, but it doesn't have a... What do you think? It doesn't have a handle, so I guess it's just a cup.
Hands beware. Hot coffee.
See, they've got more t-shirts and pens over here. Make every day a work of art. How cute. Keychains, if that's your thing. They've got repeats of some of the merchandise. You see the Spirit jerseys here again. You got the baseball caps. More of the undefined cups, plushes. There's another variety of pen for annual pass holders here. Oh, it spins. And then I'm assuming this is the annual pass holder t-shirt. Ah, it says it on the sleeve here. Pass holder. That looks like that's about it for the merch. There's some little bags over here. Got little backpacks. Are they not? No, they're just Disney Park bags.
Parks.
Oh, is that a lug bag? Does it say lug? Yep. Little lug bags. Okay. So I guess these are known for like having all their pockets, little nice little places you can store things, lots of zippers, pouches. Oh, that's cute. Some more pouches.
Store all your paper in.
To store all your paper in. So outside of Creation Shop, right across from where Test Track is, you have a whole section here of various types of art. You've got sculptures, there's even some furniture pieces, tables, paintings, jewelry, whatever your heart desires out here. Ooh, Beauty and the Beast table. That's cool. Ah, it's Tinkerbell again! If you guys haven't figured this out yet either, she's my spirit animal. I love her. Very cool stuff. Alright, so we finished with the Festival of the Arts for the day. We of course didn't see or do everything there is to do, but we tried some things, saw some things, cool artwork. It was fun. I enjoyed myself today. How about you?
Yeah, it was good.
I feel like we look tired now.
Going around on all the kiosks, there wasn't as many creative drinks as I thought there would be for this festival. I mean, they all had your beers and ciders and, wines and stuff, but I was a little disappointed, except for the smoked banana margarita
That was probably my favorite drink.
So we're just sitting here waiting. Hopefully we'll get into the lounge here at Space 220 and
end our day here.
Yeah, have our cheers to the magic toast.
But if for some reason we have to abandon ship here, even though we don't have any beverages, we'll just say cheers to the magic. Thanks for joining us today. And we'll see you guys soon. Update. We came to Space 220 and to sit at the bar and we found beverages. So now we can do the official goodbye. Until next time, thank you guys for following along. Cheers to the magic.
Cheers.